Good morning. Good morning. How we doing out there, everybody? This is Ty Sherwood with a 10 by 10 goal setting session. And looks like we're live, which is good. Good morning. How's everyone doing? This is second week, third week almost of June. And I want to get going with Brian Tracy's 10 by 10 goal setting. How many out there know it's important to have goals, right? Before I start, though, I wanted to check out Woot. So let's go to Woot and share my screen. I was in the middle of making a post here. All right, see what Woot got today. iPhone 15, 690, excuse me, 679 to 9. Well, I like to go, let's see, electronics, because it's a digital world and I'm a digital guy, right? Um, so we got Apple phones and watches. It's kind of a big range, 120 to 640, right? Well, I guess depends what you want. Phones. Okay, here's watches. I don't know. Anybody have a watch? I have a Samsung watch. My ex-wife bought me. But there's some ideas if you guys want to do. Some of it's refurbished, but Woot's really cool. Woot's something that got in 2 years ago. It's always a good icebreaker, right? See what deals are out there. Everyone likes a good deal, right? So let's get into the 10 by 10 goal sharing. You're going to need a notebook. So get a notebook, preferably bigger than this one. It's like a mini post-it pad. Or I use Google Keep if you want to use online. I like Google Keep because Google Keep, it connects with my phone as well. So I could do it on the go. And we're going to do an activity here in a few minutes. But before the activity, I want to talk about the foundation of this. Foundation being post-divorce, which I'm not proud of, but it's probably been the best thing that's happened to me. Give me a wake-up call. Long story, but I'm single now, single with 3 kids, and I see them part-time, which really stinks, but hopefully that will get better. But the whole post-divorce thing, I was going through depression, and I found this 10 by 10, and then a lot of it's just about brain dumping. So we're going to do the activity today, the brain dump. Now let me share my screen again, and we'll talk about foundation. So the foundation of this, and if you're a Bible scholar, which I don't claim to be, but if you like Bible, Matthew 7:27, or is it Matthew 7, like the plane, right? 7:27. It says, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was its fall. So if you back up a little bit, it's actually 24 through 27. This has helped me tremendously. Um, I like Biblia. So Biblia, what's this have to do with goals, right? Check it out. Everyone who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who built his house on the rock. Well, we have to have a firm foundation, right? And what's a better foundation than a rock? And which leads me to my keep where I keep all my 10 by 10s. And talking about the foundation, I like to use this. This is the plans that from my friend Natter. He builds houses and he gave me these plans. I got this when I did my first 10 by 10. It's really cool because it shows you the difference in plans from the foundation plan you see here into the floor plan. And you can see the detail work here. I don't know if I could blow it up a little bit. Yeah, see the details. So you got foundation plan and foundation plan, right? Just a bunch, some outlines, sticks, right? And then the floor plan is a lot more detailed. What's cool is you can see where the kitchen is, master bedroom, you got garage, you got where the doors are, the bathroom, look, toilet, sink, right? Tub. It's pretty cool. There's more plans too, of course. There's heating, cooling, and electrical, so on and so forth, right? So my experience with goals has been limited, and being where I'm at, I tend to be more laid back, but lately I've been getting more clarity with goals. When the future gets clear, the price gets easier. So this is all what it's about. It's laying out, and we're going to do this here in a few minutes. So laying out clean a clean sheet and just clarifying what do you really want. I do have a gift for you guys today. If you want, I could share the 10 by 10 with you, Brian Tracy. I got this off of LinkedIn, and LinkedIn pretty much um, it's a place where business people meet business people, right? And the LinkedIn, this guy, he just would teach us for years. And what I love about it is just I got stuff out of here and onto paper. And that's what's really helped me. If you looked at some of my previous ones, my goals and affirmations out of my head onto paper, right? I think this one's from, yeah, Tuesday. So, for example, with the 10 by 10, when you're doing this, you want to be, let's go to my notes here. So here's the steps. You get a notebook, the special rules. You got 3 P's or the special rules. You want it to be personal, you want it to be positive, and you want it to be present tense. So instead of saying like, um, I quit smoking, you're like, I eat healthy and, um, uh, oh, here it is. Instead of saying I quit smoking or I lose weight, you're like, I'm a non-smoker. I weigh such and such pounds. So this is actually one of my goals. Not to weigh 150 pounds, but 250. I'm a little bit bigger than that, right? Can anyone relate? But the 3 P's. So you got positive, present, and personal. Positive, present, and personal. I like to use this triangle analogy that Brian Tracy talks about. He talks about the golden triangle. So if you look at a triangle, right, we're going to put this perspective. And this kind of ties in with my divorce as well. You got 3 points of the triangle. And I talked about foundation already. And I touched on clarity, right? But this is the big, big, big life changer. Taking responsibility. And I think what happens when we go through hard times, and it tends to knock us down or put us in a rut, or our focus ends up being on that and not on the present or what's the bigger picture, the bigger perspective, right? My friend told me it's not about your wife and your kids. God wants you. He wants your heart. He wants you to give everything to him, and he's going to restore it all, right? There's a song our church did. It's called Restore. And this reminds me of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the firing furnace, right? They did not bow down. They said, if you want to throw us in there, the God is able and he will restore us in Daniel, the book of Daniel. I'm gonna give you a lot of Bible, right? It just kind of comes out. But let's get back to my screen share. And so first, take responsibility. And what are we taking responsibility for? Goals, right? What we're really here to talk about today. And we have an activity that we're going to do together. So let's do it. It's going to be short and sweet, but I want you to get a blank notebook like this. If you could take a look, like I shared earlier, or you can go to Google Keep. There's the Google Keep app. And I'm going to start a new one I didn't do today's yet, so I'm going to do it with you guys. Oops, just go to notes. Make a note. So let's take about 10 minutes and we're going to do this together. The Google Keep, excuse me, the 10 by 10 goal setting. And remember those few things, right? So we want to make it personal, make it present, and you're just going to brain dump. You're going to write down 10 goals. And I'll do it together with you. I'm going to go on standby here and do this right now with you guys. But I want you to do it, and then we'll come back in 10 minutes. So come back in 10 minutes, about 30 minutes after, and we'll review this. Let's see. All right, I'll see you about 10 minutes. All right, all right. You got like a minute left. If you're still doing it, finish it up. And if you don't have it, that's okay. I do want to say it's important. It's okay. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute because I don't think I introduced that yet. Um, just gonna share my screen again. So I want to talk about foundation. Yes, got to take responsibility, goals, activity, places I like to go. As a foundation. Gym. This is also has helped me. Church. Church could be reading a book, getting better mentally, healthy meditation. But I love God and I worship and pray and have my prayer journal. That's good too. And then you have gym, church, work. Work is a good place to go if, especially for kids. I encourage. Hey, if they're bored, go to work. Be constructive. Go get something done. Go be creative. Right. I got 3 kids, so I'm always on that. And bank. Bank allows you to do things with your family and friends, which is the most important thing. Um, right. You can't do any of that without, you know, some monies. Most important there. All right, let's get to 10 by 10. I don't know if you see me do it or not, but here we go. Um, so make it present, positive, and personal. So I weigh 250 pounds, right? Present, positive, personal. Um, I hope 5 people get 5 deals in 5 markets. Man, that's a huge goal for me. I'm gonna do this by December. Like consistently do it by the end of this year. So let's see. Step 3, it's a test. So this exercise, writing your goals down every single day is a test. The test is determine how badly you really want it. And I'm interrupting sharing because I want you to be committed to this. If anything's going to happen, it's going to take hard work. Anything that work is worth anything takes hard work. And that's part of taking personal responsibility too, you know, uh, the hard work, taking personal responsibility, and to do this every day. You can commit to writing down 10 goals uh, the first time, and then the second day you write 10 more on a blank sheet of paper, and do it 8 more times. See what happens. Um, So multiply your efforts. To multiply your efforts, write your goals down, present positive, um, personal tense, write 3 action steps. We'll talk about that more in a little bit. Oh, there goes my brunch. Excuse me. I just put some leftovers there in the air fryer, right? So for example, your goal, okay, we could talk more about this. Let's get back to my 10 by 10. So help 5 people, 5 markets. Um, I work with people that feed me every day. This is for my business, and I think everyone needs more, need more than a 9 to 5 job to make it. Everyone complains about gas. Everyone complains about, you know, inflation, but we need more than the 9 to 5. I think that's what's killing us is the focus is on the lack, you know, your focus off the lack and onto the abundance, that goes back to Genesis. Like the lack was the tree that, you know, they couldn't have, but there's an abundance of life that you can have. So look at the abundance. And that leads me to this. With my bank goal, I'm not sure how to date this, but I'm helping people, helping orphans, helping single moms, and hungry, homeless. But hungry is also rock badgers. This next one, I want to be a sunbird millionaire. Sunbird millionaire just means make $1 million. Why? Because this is from Brian Trace, Jim Rohn, actually. Because of what it will make of you. And this is like the nuts and bolts stuff, but I think when you have a huge goal and it's like, how am I going to do it? How are you going to get there? It's like your subconscious, and Brian, he talks about this as well. So your subconscious works to get you there. Um, subconscious. Here it is. Your subconscious mind is only activated by affirming statements. Subconscious mind cannot process a negative command. Subconscious receives a command as it sounds selfish, but I earn, I weigh, I achieve, I win. This is why, because it's personal. That's subconscious mind. Here's more. When you begin to write your goals, you have no idea how you're going to accomplish it. But this is not important. It's a matter of writing it down and rewriting it every day. And you're building faith. I don't know if faith comes by hearing and hearing the word. It's very biblical in Romans 10:17. Faith comes by hearing and hearing the word. I think that applies to scripture, of course, but also to when you write down, it gets deeper, deeper in your subconscious. Once your subconscious mind accepts the goals, commands. So this, for example, this whoops, where do I go? Go back to keep Sunbird Millionaire. All this means is I want a house. It's like a snowbird, opposite a house in the nice places, like a house in the mountains and a house at the beach. I live in Arizona, so it gets hot in the summer. And because it gets hot, I want to go up north where it's cooler. That's all sunbird means. And millionaire is because of what it will make of you. Very powerful if you get that. So let's go on. I disciple 12 people. This is just part of my ministry, my coaching. I do not have a car payment. Now, I put this in there and I'm like, Ty, is this positive? Is it present? Is it personal? What would positive, present, personal be? It would be drive a paid off asset. Uh, all my cars are paid off. Uh, actually, this next one leads into it. I am debt free with no car payments. Would that be better? And I do not have a car payment. Can you imagine no car payments, no house payments? That's a huge one, right? Because the our boy Dave Ramsey, he's like, you know, talks about being debt free, but he's like, it's okay to have a house payment. Well, having a house payment is not debt free, right? And this is a key to how to get there too. I give, invest, and live on the rest. And I think that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My 10 for today, for Thursday. And that's pretty much a wrap up. I do want to share a couple more things that I had for you today. One of them is, I'm not sure where it went. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure where it went. I want to share the last part of the triangle, right? You got to complete the triangle here. Let's see. Mm-mm. Here's the third part. The third part is continue. Let's do it. Same color. Make it match. It's learning. I'm not sure if I spelled that right. Continuous learning. Always keep improving. That's the third one. So we got take responsibility and the foundation with clarity. We got goals, which we did the activity. You got your core, like what you do daily basis, uh, and then continuous learning, right? Amen. Anybody excited? I got really excited after writing the goals down. Let's see. I had something else for you guys. I'm not sure where it went. Trying to find it here. Bear with me a minute. It's in my downloads. Here it is. All right. So this, if you guys want this, I'll give you a copy of this too. But this is, I think goals are important, but it's important. The system, Uh, I'm reading this book, Atomic Habits, and it talks about your systems, how important your systems are. It says, um, this quote, let's see if I can look it up. It basically talks about you're as good as your systems are. And I think goals is very important, getting what you want. Uh, but also it's the process. And the process you want to dive deeper. And Brian Tracy talks about this too. Let's see. About being more effective. So after you write your goals down, you write 3 action steps. So you want more action steps. So for example, if your goal is to a certain amount of money, you say, I earn this by this. And then 3 action steps. I plan every day in advance. I start immediately on most important tasks. And I concentrate single-mindedly on the most important task until I complete it. So that's just keeping your word, right? Really good. But I found this helpful. I just discovered it yesterday. So write down your goals, set a deadline, identify the obstacles. This is kind of like the SMART goals, right? Information to get there, identify the people, people is very important. And here's a plug for the and I forgot to do this earlier. Just say thank you to Justin Chamness and the Wholesalers Investment Real Estate Wholesalers Investment Club. Give him a plug here. Let's give him a shout on here. Shutupmoney.com. If you guys want more information about our real estate club, go to shutupmoney.com, just like it sounds, shutupmoney.com. You can see Justin's story here. And thank you so much for giving me this platform to share my experience with goals and overcoming adversity, right? Justin's an awesome guy. He's the heart of a teacher. And we have a club online, Real Estate Wholesalers Investment Club. And look, you can meet Justin, you get a free course. You can get leads for real estate. This is what we do. There's a lead CRM that helps you with leads every day. We talk about other tools on here to further your career, because remember I told you, like I said earlier, you need more than the nine. You need more than 9 to 5, man, to make it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Closing out, just want to say thank you, Justin. I really appreciate you, and tune in next time and keep doing your goals. You know, the review is basically here's the review. Find a notebook, write down 10 goals, write so clear that a 6-year-old will understand, and you repeat it every day for 8 more days. That's 10 by 10. All right, that's a wrap. If you have any questions, let me check the chat. Any questions? I think we're good. Reach out to us. All right. You have a blessed day. Thanks so much for tuning in.